want to give you, it's called MS Exercise Pyramid. Now, some of you will have seen me do it before, but I think it does explain it quite well. So can you see from there? Right, so we're all starting at the bottom of the pyramid with your exercise regime or a new exercise program, say, and we get in, we say we do about 1, 2, 3 months possibly if we're lucky, and then we start saying to ourselves, oh well, it's getting cold outside, oh I'd rather stay in, I can't really be bothered this week, and then the next week same thing, and then we start coming back down and we're at the bottom of the pyramid. Then we're thinking 6 months later, looking in the mirror, oh I could do with getting to the gym or doing some exercise, so then we start something else or the same thing, whatever, and then 1, 2, 3 months in, we start coming up with these things like, oh, I've been to the beach now, I don't need to get in that dress for that wedding, I'll start again next year, and then we're back down. 6 months later, oh, I need to do some exercise, I've got to get in that dress for then, and then we're going back up again, and we're going up, down, up, down, up, down, in this sort of cycle, like a vicious circle type thing. So all the time that we're going up, this is hard work, isn't it? You're putting in a lot of hard work, like doing your press-ups or whatever. It is a lot of energy, it's a lot of time that you're putting into it, that you could be doing something else. It's a lot of money that you're putting into it. So it's time, energy, hard work, money, effort. And if you're going to come back down, it's all been for nothing really. It's all wasted. You're back down here, you might have lost a couple of pounds, but it's all just for nothing really. So we need to see it through the 1, 2, 3 months. And when you get to this part, when it's hard, when it's really hard, you want to stick it out, push and get to the top of the mountain. That's where your results are. This is where you'll be exercising regularly, making it part of your life, part of your lifestyle, and this is where you want to be. Who's guilty of doing this? Who's guilty of doing this cycle? Up, down, up, down, up, down, wasting lots of time, wasting lots of energy, wasting lots of hard work, wasting lots of money. If you're guilty of doing this, would you agree then that you need to perhaps try something else, try a different way if you want to get different results? You want to be at the top where you've increased your metabolism and you are making exercise a part of your lifestyle. And at the top is when you're going to be strutting out in May in your hot pants, if you like, and people saying, oh my gosh, you know what, the healthy way. So how do we lose weight fast? Healthily, not by starving yourself or anything. Okay, how do we do that? I would say weight training. The answer to this is proven to increase your metabolism and to help you lose weight a lot faster is weight training. And I'm sure a lot of people know that cardiovascular exercise, so things like dancing, jogging, brisk walking are really good for fat burning, and weight loss. But not a lot of people are aware that weight training is actually amazing for fat burning and weight loss as well. This can be actual weights, or it can be your body weight, so things like press-ups, squats, lunges, etc. And the idea of weight training is to increase your muscle mass. Now, I know what a lot of women are going to be thinking, or probably thinking like, oh, no, don't want to bulk up, that's not for me. Hold on. Okay, I've heard it honestly so many times, and I know that they're thinking, I don't want to be like big and muscly. Now, for women to get big and muscly, you need to be on a very strict weight training program, probably doing it about two times per day, and having a very strict diet of protein, high protein. So to get bulky and like muscly, it is very hard to do. This is for women. It's different for men, but for women, it's very hard to do. You're not going to do it by accident. Even if you're exercising 2 or 3 times per week, really going for it, really heavy with the weights, you're not going to get big and chunky and muscly. But what is going to happen is that you're going to lose weight fast. You'll lose weight very fast, okay? This is because the more muscle mass you have in your body, the more your body will burn calories. So even at rest, the more muscle mass your body has, the more calories your body will be burning. Even at rest, even now I'm sat on the sofa and I'll be burning more calories than what I would have been because of the exercise, the hard, heavy weights that I did yesterday in my yesterday's workout. So the stronger you can get, the heavier you can go with your weights, the more muscle mass you will get, and the more calories you will be burning, even if you just do this once per week. Okay, this is how many times per week do we need to be exercising to actually lose weight. How many would you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we think? What do you think? So gradually throughout our lives, we are all putting on weight, just a little bit, unfortunately. Gradually, we're putting on weight through our lives. So if you're exercising once per week, and when I say exercising, by this I mean a minimum of 40 minutes, keeping your heart rate up throughout the 40 minutes as one of your times. So 1 to 2 times per week, you would be remaining quite healthy and quite flexible. 2 to 3 times per week, I would say this is maintenance. So you're maintaining your weight, you're remaining quite healthy and quite flexible. To actually lose weight, you need to be exercising 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. To lose weight rapidly, you need to be exercising 4 to 5 times per week. So a lot of people say to me, yeah, I'm exercising, and they're doing 1 session per week, 1 lot of exercise, and they think that the weight is going to just fall off them. This is not going to happen. You need to be exercising 3 times minimum per week if you do want to lose weight. So obviously there is other factors which it depends on your diet, how well you're eating and your lifestyle, etc. as well. Momentum. Now, when we start exercising, it's usually quite exciting. We're ready to go. It's something new. We enjoy it. We really go for it. But what happens after we stop for a week or perhaps 2 weeks? It's a lot harder to get back into it, isn't it? That first exercise session that you do, if you've not exercised for a while, it's always a really tough one. So I'd like you to think of it as a wheel sort of turning. To start turning the wheel, it's really hard to get it going. You have to like push to start it going, and then it starts off slowly, slowly, slowly. But once it is turning, it is a lot easier to keep it going. And I want you to think of it like this with exercise. What happens though when we then stop? Stop for a couple of weeks. It's a lot harder. You have to go back through that hard bit to get it turning again. What do we do then? What do I suggest? I suggest that you don't stop, to be honest. I don't stop exercising if it's Christmas, if I'm on holiday, if I'm poorly, I will keep exercising. And I might, perhaps if I'm not feeling well, do a little bit of a lighter exercise, go for a little walk or do some yoga. Or if I'm on holiday or Christmas time, I might do 2 workouts that week rather than my usual 3 or 4. So, but I will keep it going rather than just stopping it, so I don't have to go back through that really hard bit, the really hard push.